Today we're going to do something new with you guys. I've had quite a few of you ask me how to make elderberry syrup. I know I've posted a lot about it on my Instagram, Blessed Little Nest, and today I just wanted to show you step by step on how to make your own elderberry syrup. Now if you're here, then you know the benefits of elderberry syrup, but I'm going to add a few links below, just some information about elderberry syrup. I'm gonna just show you step by step on how to do it and what all to put in there. Elderberries off of Amazon. I'm gonna link everything down below so that you can purchase your own if needed. This one I like the most, and I've tried a few different ones, and this one I just feel like you can actually taste that it's organic. And I bought just a pack of 3, which equals out to be about 3 pounds, and it's the cheapest that I've seen that's 100% organic. So I'm going to link that below so that you can go and get your own. And then so I use ginger, lemon, I use ground cinnamon, and I like using ground cinnamon just because you know exactly how much you're putting in. You can use like the stick of cinnamon, and I think that it gives it like a stronger, better taste, but me personally and my kids don't really like cinnamon that much, so I like to just measure it out in ground cinnamon. I use cloves. Now cloves, they are strong, and it has a very strong smell to it, and taste. So if you put too much, you might make your elderberry a little too bitter. You can always fix that with honey, adding a little more honey in there, and it won't be so bitter, but I suggest just cutting down on the cloves and just putting a little bit, but it does have a lot of benefits to adding the cloves. And then of course I use just a natural honey from my uncle's farm, and this is just to show the cans that I use, and I use a little bit bigger ones as well just to store it in the fridge. I've given some away as little gifts. I've sold some on my Instagram or through my Instagram. But it's very compact and easy to store, and that's why I like these little ones. And these are the 8-ounce bottles. So now I'm gonna go on to show you guys how much berries to put and how much water, like the berry to water ratio. Today I'm not gonna do as much as I did because I went a little crazy just a few weeks ago, and I made 200 ounces of elderberry syrup. Today we're just gonna do a very small portion of that. So what I like to do is every 2/3 cups of berries, you do 2.5 cups of water. That's the best berry to water ratio. I do want to point out before we start is that my elderberry syrup is not very syrupy. It's liquidy. It's more like a juice. And now I've seen some very thick ones or like very, I guess it's almost like a jam. Mine is just like more of a juice, but it doesn't take away from the actual benefits of it, and it actually tastes very, very good. My kids love it. I give it to them every single day. So now what I'm gonna do is I have a pot here with 2.5 cups of water, and then you just wanna put 2/3 cups of berries into your water. And then what I usually do is I'll let it boil first, or let it start boiling first, and then I'll add all the rest of the ingredients except the honey. Okay, so I added about 2 tablespoons of ginger in here. And now I'm gonna let it simmer for a little bit, and then I'm going to add lemon. And what I do first is I squeeze it in, and then I actually just throw the entire lemon in. It won't hurt, and it gets like that yummy citrus taste in there as well. And of course, when you're sick, you want that lemon, you want that ginger, you want the cinnamon. So this just adds like a good taste to it. Okay, so now that it's done simmering, I let it cool down just for a little bit. And what I'm going to do now is just strain it through here. And you want to kind of just press on the berries as you go so that you get the most juices out of it. And then I will add the honey, and once you strain it, it's going to cool off even more. So then the honey will be just perfect. You can stop halfway through it so that you can squeeze the berries and then keep going. So you want to just squeeze, the more juice the better out of them. Want to add in the honey, and like I said before, honey, you can add more than the suggested amount, just because some people like it sweeter and some people don't. So whatever you decide, it's really up to your taste and your liking. You can't go wrong with honey, because whenever, especially when you're sick and your throat hurts, it does feel good, and it does help, so it has a lot of benefits in it. Okay, so there you have it. Now this typically makes about 2 cups, and I have a cup and 2/3. So it just depends on how much boils out. So once it's cool enough, and you've added the honey, you can taste it. If it's a little bitter, you can add more honey to your liking. And then I prepared this is the 16 ounce. I'm gonna do just a little bit bigger. And you wanna make sure that this is washed and dried before you pour it in, so that when you seal it, it won't go bad. And usually you can keep it in your refrigerator for up to 4 to 5 months without it going bad. It does not last that long in our household because we love it, my kids love it, and we like to share. So there you go. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching and that you can try this at home as well. And please let me know how you like it and how it turns out for you. I would love to hear your comments below, and if you have any suggestions for me, I take that lightly as well. Thank you and have a blessed day.